How big is the universe? What lies at the edge of the universe? This video will reveal the answers for you. Now, we are about to embark on a journey from Earth to the far reaches of the solar system, then to the Milky Way, through the vast local group, and finally reaching the edge of the universe, uncovering the ultimate mystery about the edge of the universe. The first stop on our journey is the Moon. The Moon is also known as Luna. Early one morning in 1969, Apollo 11 astronaut Neil Armstrong stepped onto the surface of the Moon, leaving the first human footprints. Then we arrive at Venus. The atmosphere of Venus is 96% carbon dioxide, causing an extreme greenhouse effect that makes its surface temperature reach a terrifying 462 degrees Celsius, sometimes at night. If you look in the southwest direction and see a very bright star, it's basically Venus. Mercury is the smallest. Of the 8 planets, it is also the one closest to the Sun. The reason the Sun emits light and heat like a fireball is that nuclear fusion reactions are going on inside it all the time. However, its nuclear fuel will burn out one day. Then the Sun will come to an end. Earth is the 3rd planet from the Sun. The average distance between Earth and the Sun is recorded as 1 astronomical unit, about 150 million kilometers. At this distance, sunlight needs to travel for 8 minutes to reach the surface of Earth. And Mars, as a desert planet, although its surface is full of hills and craters, Mars also happens to be in the habitable zone. It still has an environment similar to Earth. Therefore, it has become a key research target for many countries. After passing through the asteroid belt comes Jupiter. Jupiter is a gas giant. It doesn't have a solid surface. This oval-shaped Great Red Spot is a massive anticyclonic storm. Its coverage area can even fit 2 or 3 Earths. Then comes Saturn. See these countless little ice particles? This is what Saturn's rings are made of. And in July 2013, the Cassini spacecraft, while exploring Saturn, took this picture of Saturn backlit with Earth in the frame. This tiny blue dot is our planet. Then, in the outer reaches of the solar system, we find Uranus and Neptune. These are twin planets. They also belong to the ice giants. Due to the presence of methane gas in their atmospheres, it gives them their unique blue color. In this way, the 8 planets, centered on the Sun, form the celestial system that makes up the solar system. As we continue to march toward the edge of the universe, we will find the entire solar system is just a little speck of light. Every tiny dot of light here is a star like the Sun. Each star is orbiting the galactic center while rotating on its axis. We look further. There are more than 200 billion stars here. Each one shines brightly, and together they make up the vast Milky Way galaxy. The Milky Way is a much larger celestial system. Its diameter is about 100,000 light years. Earth is in the outer regions. Every time night falls, this milky white band that spans the sky is in fact part of the disk of the Milky Way galaxy. As we continue 2.5 million light years, we reach Andromeda. This is the nearest large galaxy to the Milky Way, and it contains 1 trillion stars inside. But still, the giant Andromeda galaxy and the Milky Way are part of the local group of galaxies. This small collection of about 50 galaxies, that's the local group we're in. However, look further. The local group is also part of the Virgo supercluster of galaxies. Here are 100 galaxy clusters and groups, a larger assembly, and each one of those bright spots is an enormous galaxy, including our own Milky Way, which is also a bright spot here. But still, compared to the vastness of space, the Virgo supercluster is just the tip of the iceberg. Now we're speeding up to the edge. You see almost all of them along the way. Galaxies. Each galaxy contains billions of stars. So the total number of stars in the universe is perhaps more than all the grains of sand on Earth's beaches. And because of the distance and the limited speed of light, the sunlight you see is from 8 minutes ago. The Andromeda galaxy you see here is from more than 2.5 million years ago. Then, as long as you go far enough into the universe, you reach the beginning of the universe. Before passing through these galaxies and reaching the edge, as we're watching the evolution of galaxies, we also witness the birth of the first giant stars, and with it comes the oldest light in the universe. Now, we're almost at the end of this journey. What is the edge of the universe? The answer is right in front of you. Point of infinite density. It is infinitely small. The temperature is infinitely high, a point with infinite space-time curvature. This is the edge of the universe. 13.8 billion years ago, this is what the universe looked like before it was born. In 1927, Belgian astronomer Georges Lemaitre first proposed the Big Bang theory. It's one of the most influential theories in modern cosmology, and in that big explosion, only then did time and space emerge, along with light in the universe itself, and the debris ejected from the explosion created all the celestial bodies of the universe today. Light from the Big Bang is still traveling today, and by the European Space Agency's Planck Space Telescope, it has been recorded in detail. This is the cosmic microwave background radiation, the most powerful evidence for the Big Bang. When we reach the true edge of the universe, we realize the smallness of Earth and the vastness of the universe. To tell the truth, even if Earth suddenly disappeared, it would have no impact on the universe itself. So in that case, ultimately, each of us appears in this vast universe. And for what?